The views and opinions expressed by the guest author or speaker during this live session are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Reader's Magnet. The content shared is for informational purposes only and does not constitute endorsement or promotion of any particular belief, ideology, or product.
Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another awesome day here at RM Hive, and you're tuning in to Reader's Magnet's featured author interview. I'm your host, Revan, and our featured authors share a passion for storytelling that celebrates family, imagination, and the moments that bring people together. With a lifelong love of creating stories and a heart for meaningful connections, they invite readers to see the beauty in the bonds that make every family unique. And both of these authors are the ones who created this book called Family Colors. Let us all welcome Cecilia Hoffman and Tom Hoffman. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us here today. How are you?
Hi, we're doing great. How are
Thank you
you?
for having us.
Yes. So for all our viewers out there, Tom and Cece are actually going to be in a series of interview here at RM Hive. And right now, we're actually going to focus on a theme of story behind the story. So right now, we're going to know more about the book and how they created the story, the story here, how they created the book, their journey here. And right now, Tom and Cece, before we dive into Family Colors, your book, tell us about your journey as a couple. So, how did your relationship shape the way you approach storytelling together?
Go ahead.
Well, being together for 58 years, 58 years as a couple, 56 as married. We had a lot of stories, and Cece is very creative. I'm not the creative one. I'm the technical person. But our relationship and being able to talk to each other, being best friends, made it easy for her to create her stories because she just bounced things off me and I let her know.
Yeah.
But Family Colors, she actually did that whole book all by herself. She wrote it. I had nothing to do with it until it was done. But it's our relationship of being so close, being best friends, that made it easy to work together.
That's true. And a sense of humor.
Yeah, sense of humor.
I love how you actually, the creative one and the technical one doing the job together. I love that. And that's how in the world of writing, because, most of the writers are actually very, very introverted. And it so surprised me that both of you actually saw yourselves in this industry, the writing industry, and you actually were together for like over 50 years, like 56 years. That's a very long time. Yes, that's a goal for most of the people right now, So I want to ask this question as well, Tom and Zizi. What was the defining moment when you realized that this book, Family Colors, was a story that needed to be shared with the world?
Well, Family Colors, I wrote when I was in college. And I was an older student. I was in my late 40s when I went to college. And the college I went was a private college, but every race of people, every kind of people. And this is more about getting along with everybody. I mean, people are people. Doesn't matter anything, just that people are people. And so I thought, well, if I had a family that had different colors, I think that would be an interesting thing. And then I'm also an artist, so that has to do with the colors also, because the woman in the story is the artist.
Wow.
And actually, one other defining moment she had was when she first started to go to college. She wanted to take art therapy as her major. And I think I've said this before. I told her no, because she'd bring all the kids home. And we already had 6 kids.
I would.
We didn't want to raise any more.
I love how I really love the dynamic between you two. And as writers, you get to relate everything as well in the book that you've written, and the real life as well. So it also defines color in it. I love that. And the next question is actually related to that. So every family has its own colors, different personalities, experiences, different perspectives. So what does that title, Family Colors, mean to each of you personally? And I wanna start with Tom. So for you, what does that mean to you?
Well, that's a interesting question, because to me it meant that how people get along together, and we're all so different. I actually grew up in a totally white neighborhood as a kid. And then as I branched out and got older and I saw other people and other cultures, and then as Cece and I traveled all over the world, we found out the difference in different cultures and different people, and that we were all the same.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think everybody should travel so they would really understand that people are all the same.
Mm-hmm.
We all love our families. We all love our kids. We all love our country. And so the color really had nothing to do with it. It's just that that's what we see.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
How
about Cece?
Well, that this brings up something in my mind. Tom and I took in foreign exchange students for
geez,
a long time. We had over 50.
52.
52, okay. And I learned about all of their cultures through them. I asked the first Chinese kid, I said, what do you eat for breakfast? Because I had no idea. And he said, Chinese food. I said, okay, well, here you go.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny that she remembered that. I forgot about that. We had kids from Vietnam, China, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Japan. The funniest one, though, was the one from Hong Kong. That was the one we just talked about. He said, I'm not Chinese. I'm Hong Kongese.
So we stepped on a toe right there, right off the bat. We had some for 3 years that lived with us. And the reason was I was known at the college as the best cook. And so they were all coming to me.
Well, I think some of that helped. That gives Cece ideas for her books when she writes them, having the interaction with all those different people.
Yeah, it does.
True. It makes the story there, more organic, because they're all true, and I love that. And it defines the color. I love how your story goes, because both of you are so welcoming. You've been taking care of these people from around the world, especially from the Asian countries, and of course when they grow up, they're always gonna remember you as well, because we have a welcoming home, and two authors, two writers together as parents. And we know that working on a book together can actually strengthen a relationship, and as we can see right now, both of you are so strong together. So this relationship can also reveal differences. So what did this creative process teach you about one another that you did not know before while you were working with the book?
Well, I learned Tom's dyslexic, so he's very, very black and white when it comes to editing. See, I tend to go like, gray. I don't have the perfect sentences and everything.
Right.
So he really helped me in that way.
Well, that's because I did technical writing at my job, so
yeah.
They're completely different styles. It was really different. But in our relationship, we have such a strong relationship that we're so opposite. That's the other thing.
Completely.
We
don't even like the same kind of music. It's true. It's true.
Well, she's I forgot what I was going to say.
The question here was, I was just going to say the question.
No. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I'm an optimist, and Cece can be a pessimist.
Okay.
And it's kind of weird because we look at things with such different viewpoints. And I think that's another thing that helps Cece write well, because she can bounce something off me and I just tell her what I think and we discuss it. And so it's a collaboration on a lot of things we do together. But again, she's the creative one. I'm not creative at all.
Well, you know, depends.
Oh, I give them some good ideas because I think outside the box, but that's all.
And it worked, yeah. The relationship actually works together. Even if you think, yeah, you have different paths in life, but you still can work together as we have the creative one, the technical one, and then you created a masterpiece together. And I'm so excited for people to read about this as well, because it's about family. And right now, I want to ask, if listeners could take away one message from Family Colors, what would you hope it would be about family relationships and understanding each other? Right now, I want to start with Cece.
Well, I think to me, miscommunication is something that causes a lot of conflict. And I think people need to open their ears and their eyes and talk to each other and not have these misunderstandings in the first place. And Family Colors has got a major misunderstanding. So that's what I think.
How about Tom?
Well,
He's
it's
a technical
funny.
person.
Yeah, well, it's funny. This part isn't technical. We watch a lot of Hallmark shows, and they always have something that by their perception, they think something different than what the other person's really saying or meaning. And so the CC used the word miscommunication, and it's also the wrong interpretation of what people are saying. And there's always this thing where they're misunderstanding of what's going on and what the other person thinks. And as I tell Cece all the time, I'm not a mind reader. You have to tell me.
You should be.
She says I should be.
By now.
But so I think out of the book, it's the communication that people had and have, and the time we all spend together to get to where we need to be and be a little more open. A lot of people aren't open.
Yeah, they have a narrow
view of things, and so they go down this path and they're not seeing the true picture. And then they have a blowout, and then finally they love each other again.
And they're always thinking that they're thinking exactly what the other person is thinking, and that's true. Tom and we have to talk over a lot of things because we're not on the same.
Yeah, it's funny. In our relationship, before we started talking more and more together, we bought a car one time. Neither one of us talked about it. We just traded in our beautiful car we had and bought this car, and it was a huge mistake. Neither one of us liked it. And we bought it anyway because we didn't communicate. And ever since then, when we thought
each other liked it.
Right, we thought each other liked it. So since then, every time we buy anything, we don't buy it then. We go and look at what we're looking at. We go away and we talk about it. So we make salesmen really mad because we never buy on the spot anymore. But then we get what we both want and get what we both need, and it gets rid of that miscommunication. And that's something as a couple we had to learn.
Yeah, we had to talk things over, everything.
Yes, communication is the key.
It was, and I think that's why we're still married.
Is it?
Yes. I love you both. I love having this conversation with you. And right now, I'm just going to give the spotlight to you. Tell us where we can find your book or anything that you want to promote as well.
Where can they find it?
Yeah, it's at CC Books. Am I missing that right?
CC Surprise?
CCKHoffmanBooks.com. I get it here.
It's terrible because we had it changed. We had another web page, and that one wasn't as good, and it got what do you call that? It got hacked, and all of a sudden we saw a whole bunch of stuff for casinos on it. I go, what's this?
Yeah, right.
And I called our marketing guy, and he got it fixed. But the CCKHoffmanBooks.com is a much better web page, more professional. And it's nice. The guy did a really good job.
And plus, we have Barnes and Noble. And
Oh yeah, we have
all the
Barnes and Noble and Amazon, and we sell through our webpage, and we have it printed through there.
Nice.
I don't know if we have time to talk about this, but Cece has other books.
Ooh.
And
Oh
this
yeah, we
one-
talked about it the last time. Yes, that one, Cat's
That's Corner, and that's
Yeah.
a kind of a romance book, kind of
it
like
is
Family
not
Colors.
about cats.
It's not about
The
cats.
woman's cat.
And then she has a trilogy series. Starts with Tobin's Ticket to Adventure, and then it has,
Seeking
the Royal Treasure. And the last one is Pointing the New King. And
Nice.
it's an awesome set of books. The best story I like to tell about these books is we've given some away to, Cece goes to a lot of doctor's appointments, and we've given them to doctors who have young kids. Well, they start reading them to their kids
at night. Bedtime.
And then the oldest kid thinks the dad's not reading fast enough. So he picks up the book and reads it to his younger sibling.
He couldn't
Ooh, nice.
Chapter.
So that was a good thing to hear.
Yeah, that's actually my favorite feedback of anything.
And actually, we just got a letter from one of our, what would she be?
Know.
Trying to think what relationship should be.
Down the line. She's 13 years old.
I think she's a niece, but 2 or 3 times removed. And she wrote a letter about Tobin's Ticket to Adventure.
No, a book.
It was a book report.
A book report.
And it was very good. We were surprised to see. We're going to put it on Cece's webpage.
Yeah, it was really, man, that really made me feel good too. She wrote a lot of, she did say I have a wild imagination.
Yeah, she
which
did
is
say
probably true enough.
Then we had another, I don't know what relationship. She'd kind of be a niece, but when I say niece, it's a grandniece. We'd be their great aunt.
And we don't know.
And she was so thrilled because we went to her grandparents' house and Cece signed all the books, and she was just beside herself. It was so cute. I couldn't believe it.
Yes, she was, and the other kids there were jealous of her.
Yeah, they were.
She bought the books. She was really loving them.
Nice. So, for all of viewers out there, once again, Cece Hoffman's and Tom Hoffman, everybody, the book Family Colors and Cece's other books as well can be found on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and of course their website. That's www.cckhoffmanbooks.com. Once again, that's www.cckhoffmanbooks.com. And Cece and Tom, thank you so much for joining us here today at RM Hive. I had such a good time with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. And guys, let's open the pages and unravel the secrets of your personal odyssey. And I believe that your ink never runs dry. So go tell your story, storyteller. This is your host, Revan. And as we say it here at Readers Magnet, we share your story with the world. Bye for now. Stay awesome.
Bye. Thank you.